me up. It really brought me down. I thought it was all over, but the magic's still there. And now we're both aware we still care. It was plain to see you were reaching out for me. I realized from the sadness in your eyes, oh, we made a mistake, and now I'm wide awake. Sweet love is calling you, calling me, baby. Hold on, love's calling. Share my love, share my life, share my best. Love is calling you, calling me, sugar. Love's calling. Come share my life, baby. Let's make some plans tonight. Start loving the wrong to right. Dusting off the truth, bending where we must, and walking in the light of love. Being apart from you was the seed that made me grow. Oh, yes it was. The change was for the best. Baby, our love has stood the test. I feel that you feel that we should be together. It's coming from you, it's coming from me. Listen to it, baby. Calling you, calling me, honey. Love's calling. Come share my life, share my bed, sugar. Let's start tonight, let's make it right, honey.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm interrupted from eating my lunch, right? Hey everybody in the chat, how are you guys? I'm not going to be up here too long, but here's the thing. RE, if that's actually you, I see you in the chat. I'm trying to figure out what your issue is. Here, let me explain something to you, Cali bitches. Do you be clear, bitch? If I was coming for Diva, if I ever came for Diva, if I ever came for Reed or any other Philly chick in this space, they wouldn't need a bitch from California to verify that for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? We can check each other in a way that no fucking body but another Philly chick would know that I was coming for them. If I was coming for her, if I was shading for her, she wouldn't need you to be a motherfucking mediator. So my question to you, RE, because I'm not really in the mood to play these motherfucking games with y'all drunk ass, dick thirsty, cock hungry ass motherfucking bitches. Now I got my nephew and my fucking brother here. No, I don't want you. I don't want you to explain a motherfucking thing, because if you put that out there, if it was your fucking opinion, then you should have said it was your fucking opinion instead of stating it as a fucking fact. Now I'm pissed the fuck off because I got my oldest brother and my fucking nephew here. And you dumb, you two bitches, right? It wasn't, you weren't in Diva's bushes last night? Didn't I clarify that's my young buck and I'm her old head? The same type of fucking fugazi camaraderie that you fake ass Cali bitches. And I'm talking about you bitches that represent California. Like the fucking Clyde Divas and the fucking Shakimas. Bitches that pull up the bitch's house, take footage of another bitch's house while she got kids in there and come bring it back to ZX on fucking YouTube so you can frame Tracy for it, the same bitch that pulled up to your door. See how y'all got y'all fake shit going the fuck on? The same way how y'all bitches relate to each other and y'all dance to all that corny motherfucking music. Okay, well, we understand each other too. She was born and raised here. I don't give a fuck where she live at now. Everybody except for Matisa. Well, not everybody except for Matisa. I got my baby fashionista from Cali too. But I'm talking about these Cali whores. I clarified last night that I have never come for Diva. I've never disrespected Diva. Diva has never disrespected me. So whatever the fuck you got going on with Diva, bitch, you need to address that with Diva. Stop bringing me the fuck up in your bullshit. That's my young buck. And I'm her fucking old head. That's it. That's the fuck all. Don't put no narrative out there that I came for her when I was addressing Lady Lot and Candy. She had nothing to do with that. You leaving, bro? Hold on for a second, y'all. All right, babe. Love you, bro.
Love you too.
I love you more, nephew. All right, love you more. You know? So here it is, you know. I just don't understand. And I said last night, and I know motherfucking well, for you to turn around and continue to perpetuate the same fucking lie that I clarified last night is pissing me the fuck off. I know you was in her clouds, or you was in her clouds. And I clarified that I've never come for her. She's not the one with her whole life. How the fuck could I be talking about Diva? She's not the one. She's actually the one that's accomplished. I'm talking about you bum bitches that ain't got nothing else better to do with your fucking time and with your fucking energy but to run all around YouTube with your funky motherfucking asses slinging stinking snatch with your Section 8 asses from the fucking UK all the way the fuck over here to the black sector. What part don't y'all bitches understand? I know y'all bitches click the fuck up You always want somebody else to fight your fucking wars or to pull somebody else into your fucking bullshit. Fuck around and get your eyes virtually dotted. I'm not playing with you fucking hoes. None of you hoes over there in that clique. And listen, I'm going to make a blanketed statement. I'm not playing with none of you bitches. None of you bitches over there that are content creators. No, bitch, don't pull your minds into it. No, bitch, don't pull your subs into it. I'm talking about any of y'all fucking raggedy bitches that run over there and that click the fuck together. If y'all bitches want smoke, you can fucking get it. But you better make sure your fucking numbers commensurate with what the fuck is coming out of your motherfucking mouth. If not, get your dusty ass the fuck on, bitch. I ain't got a beef with bottom feeding bitches. Y'all bitches been on this platform since its infancy and ain't built a goddamn thing. Only fucking thing y'all bitches have done is run around here and fall in love virtually. Bitches been on here since YouTube became a social media platform. And you can't even get 25 motherfuckers in your chat room. And you running the fuck around here fucking with people. It's not my fucking fault you were ugly, filthy, funky, rat hole dwelling, miserable, pathetic, disgusting fucking bitch. With no fucking friends, no fucking man, and no fucking life. Get the fuck on, bitch. You and the bitches in your clique. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all raggedy bitches. All y'all whores can get it. I don't have any besties on YouTube, bitch. And I ain't got no motherfucking pics. Sick of y'all snake ass bitches that want to call out other snake ass bitches. Won't y'all bitches go slither somewhere and suck a dick together? Go slither off somewhere and suck a dusty dick. Half of y'all dumb bitches sharing dicks any fucking way. Y'all running around this bitch. You ain't chasing no niggas that got a bag. You chasing bums, bitch. We not the fucking same. I don't fuck with bitches that got dirty woodworks. You understand me? None of y'all dusty bitches can sit with me. Bitch, you can't walk with me. And you certainly can't sit with the motherfuckers I sat with and continue to sit with, bitch. Get your dusty ass the fuck on about your business. I'm sick of y'all drunk ass, miserable, sociopathic, alcoholic ass, miserable, pathetic motherfucking bitches. Filthy ass. They got time to do everything but go get a fucking manicure to file down them goddamn bear paws you got and to clean their goddamn houses. Y'all bitches got time for everything, but your woodworks is filthy. Your kitchen is filthy and nasty. Grease splattered all over the fucking backsplash in your fucking house. Dogs shitting all over every motherfucking way. Bitches got a garage full of puppies. You already a nasty bitch. What the fuck you need animals for? Ain't nobody got to explain a motherfucking thing. No explanation is necessary. Whatever the fuck your assessment was, bitch, it was wrong. Take that and get the fuck on. No explanations necessary. I already know what whores you on this platform running with. You can let them bitches put a battery in your back if you want to, and I promise you I'ma body you, bitch. That's it. That's the fuck all. That's it. Stop spreading that narrative that I came for Diva or that she and we have a respect for each other. We are born and raised native Philadelphians. We don't need anybody to fucking translate for us. If I was shading her, she would be the first person that would know it. Reed would be the first person that would know it. If Bruja was listening, she would be the first person that would know it. Hanlon would be the first person that would know it. They would know I was shading her. I don't need no illiterate, ugly ass, nappy headed nigga bitch from California interpreting the goddamn thing. Now I said I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go back and forth with you. Back the fuck up, bitch, and get the fuck on about your business. We ain't never had no business together. We ain't gonna start having none. Get the fuck on about your business. Y'all already dogpiling her. Y'all are already, you pussy ass hoes are already dogpiling her. What the fuck do you need to incorporate me in it too for? It ain't enough for y'all raggedy fucking alcoholic, bottom feeding fucking bitches on a goddamn panel now? Dirty ass, bottom feeding, clout chasing, sticking up underneath of black women's skirts to get the fuck on ass niggas to fuck around you now? You need me to come for the equivalent of my YouTube niecey? What you need me for? She ain't never done me nothing. Her and the Wolfies that I named, bitch, I named them the Wolfies. They have never done nothing but love on me anytime I've gone over there and showed me the utmost of respect. If you don't like her, that's your fucking problem, bitch. What the fuck do that got to do with a goddamn dwarf eating out of the ass of an Asian man in a fucking Taiwan whorehouse? Nothing. Keep me the fuck out of it, bitch. She would know if I was shading her. Ain't no fucking body gonna stop. It's thousands of motherfuckers. Ain't nobody gonna stop and say, well, I'm talking about everybody but Tracy with the T, Jean Blue Gray, Empress Diva Tomboyish, Triple Thing Dog. Bitches, you crazy. Who the fuck do you think is gonna go through that? Ain't no fucking body gonna clarify every fucking time something comes out of their fucking mouth that they ain't talking to one of you raggedy whores. They want you to pull out a fucking list. Millions of motherfuckers on a platform and clarify you talking about every fucking body but them. You dumb bitch, you're too the fuck invested. They sit around and listen to every word that comes out of a bitch's mouth for something to go run to their channel and go live about. But you got this life. You got this nigga with an old nasty piece of long dick that's laying pipe. Well, when the fuck are you getting it? Huh? Where you getting it? When is this nigga laying pipe? Guess what? If you wasn't such a dusty bitch, because I don't fuck behind dusty bitches. I occupy his motherfucking time for you, bitch. Why the fuck you on YouTube running your motherfucking mouth, ho? Y'all bitches better be lucky I retired as a motherfucking hoe. If I wasn't, none of your motherfucking husbands or your fucking men to be fucking safe. Because I'd be sucking the shit out of his dick while the fuck you on YouTube running your fucking mouth being a messy ass bitch. But they don't like this type of motherfucking teaching. I would suck the shit out of his dick and run his pockets, bitch. And send them back to you broke. Not able to help you on the fucking rent. Huh? You better be lucky I retired as a hoe, bitch. I'm trying to work on my motherfucking holiness getting deleted. And here come these remedial bitches. Want to get me in my chi-chi bag again. Now, when I say chi-chi bag, would a non-Philadelphian bitch know what I was talking about? When Reed was dragging and she said a lie heap getting motherfucker with somebody that's not a native Philadelphian, know what the fuck lie heap was? He know what she meant. ZX knew what she meant. It's a certain way we communicate with each other. If we want to send shots for each other, we going to do that a certain type of way. We don't need a fucking interpreter. Go get a life, bitch. Before I reactivate my motherfucking Hold'em membership. If I reactivate my whole membership, it's going to be a lot of crying in pillow, face in pillow ass bitches around this bitch. Cause I can go get recertified as a motherfucking hoe, bitch. And want a dick within a goddamn 100-mile motherfucking radius. Be off my list, bitch. I'll send that nigga back to you with a skinless dick. Keep trying your hand, bitch. And instead of doxing y'all bitches, y'all be going to the police station. Instead of y'all bitches filling out police reports because you fearful for your motherfucking life, you be going to the police station filling out missing person reports for your fucking man and your fucking husband. And I have him in a hotel eating my ass, bitch. Denying your fucking calls. You and your nappy-headed motherfucking kids will be fucking crying. The kids gonna see you crying, they gonna start crying. They gonna be crying, and bitch, I'm gonna be coming. Keep playing with me, bitch. And I'll go get recertified as a fucking hoe. And I won't use the information I get from doxing your bitches. From doxing you bitches. I'll just position myself to pull your fucking nigga. Fuck them and send them back to you and really get you in your fucking feelings. Bunch of stupid ass motherfucking bitches. Then you fucking wonder why you gotta run all over YouTube and chase niggas, and why the fuck when you throw your pussy from the free throw line, they throwing it the fuck back at you because you a desperate bitch. You a desperate bitch. And regardless of what the fuck they tell you, men do not like the path of fucking least resistance. They don't like easy bitches. They interpret that to mean any fucking nigga could walk up on you and fucking pull you. Weak bitch. Get into it. I gotta stop eating my motherfucking lunch. And here's the whole thing. I said yesterday, whatever the confusion is, let me clarify it. I've never came for Diva. I wasn't talking about Diva. Diva knew exactly who I was talking about. So if for some reason RE was confused about what or who I was talking about, then let me clarify that so that way there's no fucking confusion. I didn't have any issue with RE. I've had no desire to beef with RE. And that's the reason why I dropped down out the clouds, to provide clarity wherever there might have been confusion. Why the fuck is this still a conversation the next fucking day? Because you 211 Boone's Farm guzzling ass bitches. You $4.99 a 6-pack drinking guzzling ass bitches. Ain't got nothing else better to do with your motherfucking time than to run around and be a messy fucking bitch. Guess what, bitch? That shit you stirring, I'ma stick your motherfucking nose in it, bitch. And smack you in your motherfucking head with a rolled up piece of newspaper like a disobedient motherfucking doggo. Stop playing with me, bitch. She confronted me when she put it on her community tab that was the fucking narrative. She did confront me. You go confront Shakima about coming to your motherfucking house, bitch. You go confront that 50-year-old motherfucking bitch that got pregnant by the goddamn truck driver. She been married to the same man all her life. And she just decided to hook up with a strange nigga online and go on the road and suck his dick for 3 months nonstop. And now she's 50 years old and pregnant. Get the fuck out of here. That's the type of bitches you run around here with. All y'all dumb bitches can eat a dirty, diseased dick and die slowly. Go get a fucking job with some fucking dental benefits. And close them gaps in between your motherfucking teeth. Spend time doing that. Get them dumbass bitches you running around YouTube doing all this trolling with. That if you don't, to help you go apply for some goddamn state medical benefits and go get your fucking teeth fixed. You better find something else to do with your time, because if you don't, I'm gonna fix your teeth, because bitch, I'm gonna put a muzzle on your mouth. Go address that nigga that was over there on Betty Boop platform talking about how Shakima, your homie love a friend, because the bitch built and looked like a motherfucking nigga. Right? And that other bitch, the goddess bitch, that's supposed to be 50 years old and pregnant by some random nigga, she pulled out of a chat on fucking YouTube and decided to go on the road and fuck unprotected for a couple of months. Weren't them bitches exposed as talking shit about you on the back end? Saying you a big mouth bitch that don't know when to shut the fuck up, so they ain't want to tell you nothing? Go address that bitch. Go address a bitch pulling up to your motherfucking house with a ratchet, bitch. And keep your motherfucking nose the fuck from around here, ho. Do I come over there to your space? Have I ever been a frequentor of your motherfucking channel, bitch? Have I ever come over there and hit your fucking link? Therefore, I don't fuck with you like that, bitch. You a bitch I see in chats that I greet casually. Don't fuck with me, R.E. Who is Miss Hunter, Diva? I heard you mention that name last night, so I'm going to do my homework on that name. And I heard that before I dropped down out the clouds. But I'm going to just ask you now, do you really want smoke, bitch, or no? Because we can get active around this bitch. I'm sick and tired of y'all bitches that got issues because you got an issue with a bitch. So you don't want, listen, Beyonce came the fuck over there in the goddamn wolf pack and hung out with, fuck them other niggas in my wolf pack, nigga. Listen, Diva, last night, Beyonce was like, fuck them other niggas in my wolf pack, nigga. Listen, Beyonce came over there and hung out with me and Diva last night. What the fuck do she got to do with even though I'm a dragger nonetheless? What the fuck do that got to do with me and Pizarro beefing? There she go right there. I am sick of you bitches that because you got an issue with a bitch, you want everybody else to have an issue with her. If you got an issue with a bitch she roll with, then that's just what the fuck it is. What the fuck do that got to do with everybody else is around you? You a weak ass bitch. Allie go over there and still hit Pizarro piss pop motherfucking panel. She still go over there and hit Gator Girl panel. What that got to do with me and Allie's report? I'm sick of you weak ass messy bitches always trying to start shit because you don't like a bitch, so you don't want nobody else to like her. Get the fuck on about your business. Hey, y'all in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm going to take and finish Y'all know my brother's a chef. So he comes over not only to check on me. When he can't come over, he sends my nephews, one of my nephews or my nieces, to make sure I'm good, right? And he cooks for me. You know, we have a little lunch, you know, and we catch up on family business and stuff like that, and we laugh and we joke and we talk, you know, on his days off, because he works a lot. He works really like 6 days, 6 days a week. And he works at a shelter. He's a cook here at a shelter. See how I say he works at a shelter here. So, you know, on his days off, you know, he comes by, and because he know I like to eat at certain restaurants, he will ask me what I want before he comes, so that way he can stop and buy the ingredients, and he'll come and hook it up for me, whatever it is I want. So I can literally look at the menu of a nice restaurant and pick out a dish that they have, and I can have my brother fix it up for me. So he does that. We do that about once a week, or at least once every 2 weeks. So sometimes he'll miss a week, you know. But I want to finish eating the rest of my food, finish doing the rest of my editing. But I've already told this lady, I don't have no problem with you. I don't want to beef with you. I don't want to drag you. None of that. But please stop spreading false narratives that I disrespected Diva, or that she's disrespected me. She would be the first person to know if I was disrespecting her or if I was coming for her. Nobody is going to take the time and clarify, when you got thousands of subscribers, who it is specifically you're talking about. If you're talking in general. But apparently something that I said touched you in your spirit. You order fugazi bitches around you. It touched you in your spirit. What part was it? The part that I said bitches running around here staking claims to shit but don't own shit? Well, that wouldn't have been applicable if I said bitches are running around here staking claims to shit, calling themselves the queens of shit, but none of you raggedy bitches own shit. Well, who would that have been applicable to? That wouldn't have been applicable to Diva Tomboyish, would it? She's been married for 20 years and owns all of her shit. So I couldn't have been talking to her. She had a whole military career. She's a retired veteran. So some of the things that I was saying, it couldn't have been applicable to her. It was applicable to you dusty bitches that was intended to get in your motherfucking feelings about what the fuck I said. I said what the fuck I said. Show me your name on some shit around here, nigga bitch. I don't give a fuck whether you got a $sign in your fucking chat room the fuck or not. You don't own shit, you ignorant dumb nigga bitch. And none of them goddamn bum ass, bottom feeding, dusty, broke, robbing Peter to pay Paul ass niggas you entertain in your motherfucking chat own or got a motherfucking thing either, bitch. Cause they on YouTube as much as the fuck you are. Begging. Cyber panhandling. Cyber fucking panhandling. And panhandling fucking dusty dick on the goddamn back end. You always want to get up here and talk some righteous shit. Righteous, but you running around here looking for an ass to run up in. But you righteous. Fake ass pro-black motherfuckers. Listen, that's one thing me and my brother do not share. We agree to disagree, because he's one of them pro-black, blacker than black people. He just was showing me something on Facebook with this African king that was going to war with the British people. Listen, that's his stilo. He used to be a 5%er. all that stuff. We don't agree with that. Because I tell him, another one of my sons told me, Mom, you sound like a black Hitler. No, I'm not. They are allowed to disagree with my ideology, but they know it ain't going to change a motherfucking thing about what the fuck I think and what the fuck I feel. I'm a goddamn black woman before I'm any motherfucking thing. Okay? I don't worship the goddamn black man, and that would include them. I love them to pieces, to the moon and back. But that don't mean I have to worship them. They don't require that of me. I am protected. I don't have to beg them or argue with them for their protection. So I certainly don't have to come to YouTube and argue or beg black men for protection. These dudes are weak to me. They run around and attack women like the whole ass niggas that they are. I would never respect a man like that. I would never respect the motherfucker that made that his side motherfucking hustle or made his coin off of that. You ain't got no other motherfucking hustle or business about your motherfucking self. You gotta get it. You gotta get your coin. So either way, you gotta get your coin and make your come up off the goddamn skull of a motherfucking black woman. That's not a fucking hustler to me. You can't fucking go live and attack women from the goddamn crown of her head to the soles of her motherfucking feet and then brag about that being how the fuck you get your bag. Get your broke ass the fuck on. Them whores that think that that's admirable, that's the fuck on them. I don't respect you as a fucking man. You a fucking sucker. And a lame ass nigga with no hustle or no business about yourself. The only fucking business you got is pimping and hustling bitches that's thirsty for cock. Period, point the fuck blank. They hustle bitches that's thirsty for dick, that want some dick. And they sit there and dangle a dick, but they don't ever intend to give it to your motherfucking ass. But they gonna sit there and bleed your ass out of super chats and cash apps. Huh? No reciprocity with the fuck so ever. None. When it comes to mammies, I don't hate mammies. We just not one and the same. We are not one and the same. I don't hate mammies. I don't hate pick-me's. I just realized that at the end of the fucking day, you are dangerous and a detriment to me. Because you're able to empathize. You don't understand that some of these women are just as misogynistic and hate women just as much as the worst nigga in the fucking manosphere. They are gratified when they see men abusing other women. All the more so if they have an issue with these women. They get something out of watching you be abused. While they sit there and caca and motherfucking kiki. And act like they don't see what the fuck this nigga is doing. But they want to dictate to you who the fuck you associate with. Bitch, get the fuck out of my motherfucking face, ho. The niggas you rock with, it's cool for them to disrespect black women. But some motherfucking body owe them some. Bitch, you crazy. Listen, I'm not the fuck that. So I don't hate them. I just don't fuck with them. These motherfucking niggas ain't doing no motherfucking research. They got these bitches doing the research for them. Stupid bitch, and you probably ain't even getting paid. You a motherfucking unpaid slave. But you up here talking about that black first shit when you a fucking unpaid slave, bitch. Cause you doing it for fucking free. You ain't even doing it for your motherfucking self, you fucking flunky. You doing it for somebody else. These niggas could never. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to end this. Thank you, guys. I apologize for you guys that I didn't acknowledge in the chat. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I got a deadline I'm working with. I'm supposed to finish up the editing and upload these videos by 12 o'clock noon. And I don't show any mercy to bitches that's over 40. If you over 40 and you play a certain type of game, it's not going to fucking end well. I don't play with old hoes at all. Younger women make mistakes. They're in the young maiden phase of their life, so they make mistakes. And yes, from time to time, you might have to grab them and smack them the fuck up. But you old hoes, I don't play with you bitches at all. If you even anywhere near my motherfucking age and you play a certain type of motherfucking game, bitch, with you it's not going to end well. Of that much I motherfucking assure you. Bunch of bitches old enough to collect senior citizens motherfucking check, running around here doing a bunch of messy shit, starting a bunch of shit, instigating a bunch of shit, and still chasing dick. Bitch, at 40 years old, listen, you done seen all the dick that there is to see. You done sucked all the dick you can suck. All types of motherfucking ways. You done sucked dick in the backseat on the first day. Bitch, you done did all of that shit. Why the fuck are you 40, 50, 60 years old and still impressed with fucking dick? Bitch, by the time you get 40, you done seen one dick, you done seen them all. If a nigga stand in front of me and drop his goddamn drawers, that's nice. Either that's nice or it's gonna make me roll my eyes. Those are the only two motherfucking reactions. I'm not gonna be impressed or enamored with a nigga's dick, bitch. And I certainly ain't gonna go around the motherfucking internet and motherfucking beg for it, you thirsty, despicable bitch. $40 years old. You done been fucked in every hole you got by the time you that age. Why the fuck are you still impressed with dick? You impressed with dick, but your bank account don't motherfucking reflect it. You obsessed with dick, but your life and your bank account don't motherfucking reflect it, and neither the fuck does your credit score, bitch. Where are the benefits, dumb bitch, of your obsession with dick? Bitches is running around here with teeth like Ray from The Princess and the Frog. But they obsessed with what the fuck is going on fucking YouTube. And they obsessed with dick, but a bitch ain't got no dental benefits. Make that shit make some fucking sense. How the fuck are you impressed with dick, but not impressed with getting your motherfucking teeth fixed? Without cleaning yourself the fuck up. Without putting the fucking perm in your hair. How much a goddamn box of perm costs? It ain't no hood bitches that know how to braid in your community. You ain't got no young bucks you can call to come give you some, what they call it, Janet Jackson braids? Or to come put a 27-piece in? These bitches spend more time picking out which beer they gonna fucking drink to increase their motherfucking sclerosis of the motherfucking liver than the fuck they do picking out the niggas that they fuck. They spend more time at the liquor store picking out which bottle they gonna fucking drink than they do the niggas that they bring home around their motherfucking kids. They more invested in alcohol than they are in washing their ass. That's why the fuck they ain't maintained when they have them fucking camera slips. They invested in every fucking thing, but what the fuck they supposed to be invested in? Self-care comes before everything. You can't care for no fucking body else if you don't care for yourself. And once niggas see that you will put caring for them, looking out for them over your fucking self, they lose all fucking respect. Contrary to what they tell you, that men don't, healthy men, let me be clear about that. Emotionally healthy men don't want weak fucking women. They don't want a fucking woman they gotta listen. These bitches is giving niggas money and then gotta get up here and beg for the shit they need. They running around this bitch cash apping and super chatting niggas all fucking year. Come goddamn December 25th, these prior to December the 25th, all of a sudden, these bitches got relatives that died. They going through a lot. They depressed. They got a family member that died this time of year. They mama done died, done transitioned. They daddy, they granddaddy done transitioned because the bitches is up here begging for motherfucking Christmas gifts for their motherfucking kids. They in preparation of the cyber Toys for Tots. And because of COVID, all of that shit stopped. So they done bought their motherfucking hustle to the goddamn internet. The bitches start thinking of the lies they gonna motherfucking tell after Thanksgiving. As they sitting there farting or running back and forth to the bathroom with the shits because all them goddamn chitlins they done sat there and ate. All the goddamn plates they done left the motherfucking house with. Ain't bought a goddamn toothpick. Ain't bought a box of toothpicks or a pack of motherfucking Kool-Aid to the goddamn festivity. But those are the motherfuckers that want to leave with 10, 20, 15, 111 plates. They got turkey legs sticking out their motherfucking back pocket. They start conjuring up their lies before they touch the motherfucking doorknob out of their kinfolk's house with them goddamn 10 plates. They start coming to YouTube and setting the stage for it weeks in advance. But they obsessed with dick. All the way up until 12 days before Christmas. They done ran around here and cash app and super chatted these niggas all of this shit. But when these bitches need something, they gotta come to their subscribers and fucking ask for it. Huh? They gotta blackmail their subs. If you don't give me money, I'm not gonna go live. I'm not gonna come up here. I'm stuck in a hotel and ain't got enough to pay for another goddamn night because I done flew across the goddamn country to fuck a stranger. And now I'm stranded. YouTube wasn't motherfucking created to fuck for that. And you think I'm about to argue back and forth with a bunch of raggedy bitches that fall into that fucking category? Bitch, if you don't get your dusty, broke, bottom-feeding motherfucking ass the fuck on, go find you some cock to beg for, bitch. I don't deal with cock beg bitches that beg for cock. They don't even wait for niggas to offer it to them. If you wait long enough, they gonna offer it to you. These bitches are so desperate and thirsty, they can't even wait. Soon as a man come into the goddamn room, these bitches is running over, unbuttoning the top button on his jeans and unzipping his goddamn pants. If you ain't sucking the dick right out the goddamn jean hole, they don't give a motherfucker a chance to say hello. Goddamn, get a man a chance to, you know how you got family members that when you sitting down at the festivities, you got one of them whole ass relatives that as soon as niggas come in the motherfucking house, all of a sudden she want to pull her tights all the way up to her nipples, all the way up to her areolas to show off her camel's foot. Whereas if somebody like myself did it, you see an old nasty piece of elephant's paw down there. Huh? She want to show off. Half of them ain't got camel's foot. If you got a crackhead family member, they probably got more like a little eagle's talon or like a little pigeon foot down there. Instead of a camel foot, it's going to look like a little chicken foot. Somebody like Kwani would have a little chicken foot print down there. Her face might look like a camel, but her pussy print is about as far away from a camel's foot as a raggedy hoe can motherfucking get. As soon as a motherfucker come in the house, they want to find the nastiest, dirtiest, grimiest, nymphomaniacest song that they can motherfucking dance to. They want to pull their tights all the way up and walk out in front of niggas and ask niggas if they want plates and shit. Wait for the motherfucker to get in the house. I've decided that this motherfucking weekend, all motherfucking, not this weekend, this year, all this year, every cookout I go to, I'm going to put pussy in the goddamn barbecue sauce. Your daddy, your uncle, all them niggas, your cousin and them, all them niggas, they're going to be sitting out there in them lawn chairs, Cheryl, they're going to be sitting out there in them long chairs. Goddamn, girl. What's in this salt? Coochie, nigga. A little special flavoring. Oh, no, kids, don't eat that. Auntie got some ribs for you over here. Auntie got some chicken legs for you over here. Don't eat that stuff. That's for your daddy and them. That's for your daddy friends. That's for all your granddaddy and your uncle and them friends. They're going to be sitting there licking it off their motherfucking fingers. And not know why they can't resist wanting to follow me as I leave, as I exit the festivity, They're going to be trying to figure out why they're following me. It's because of that coochie, that sauce I put in that coochie. That coochie sauce I put in that barbecue sauce. I'm going to get me another motherfucking husband waiting one day or the other, bitch. Get into it. If I got to deceive a nigga by putting some pussy sauce, put some pussy juice and some motherfucking barbecue sauce at a goddamn barbecue, I don't give a fuck, bitch. He going to chase me. I ain't chasing him no fucking where. I can guarantee you, them niggas is going to tell whoever's house that is, make sure you tell Cookie to make the barbecue sauce in the ribs this year. That's going to be they family motherfucking recipe. Because every fine motherfucker that's over the age of motherfucking 40, that ain't motherfucking kin or family, is fuckable. So all of them gonna get some of that special sauce. Before the night is over, they might end up fighting over the pussy. Y'all remember that scene in Friday where he was like, "This I want you to see," where Pinky was like, "I want to introduce you to Lollipop." Remember him and Pinky and the uncle got to fighting at the damn thing. He said, "Hey, wait a minute, man. This is my woman." I'll be going to cookouts just to start shit all motherfucking summer. Okay? But yes, I'm creating a barbecue sauce inspired by pussy, coming to a goddamn barbecue motherfucker near you. All of motherfucking 2022. Get into it. But they don't like this type of motherfucking teaching, princess. All right, y'all. My food done got cold. I got to heat my food up. But yeah, hopefully that provides clarity to that. Listen, I don't want no problems with this lady. I don't fuck with this lady like that. Please stop going around spreading false narratives. That's not true. If you was confused about something, the same goddamn way you dropped that in my chat today with that attention whore and shit, you could have came and asked for clarity. Don't play games with me. I don't mess with you. I don't bother you. I don't come over there. I don't bother you, and I don't bother you and your people. So don't try to cause problems between me and my folks. Okay? Where there is none. She don't need an interpreter. No chick from Philly needs an interpreter to know whether or not I'm shading them or whether I'm coming for them. We know how to come for each other in a way that'll get the other person's attention. It doesn't matter whether we're talking to a man or a woman from Philadelphia. We don't need interpreters. We know what shade is. And she knows I've never shaded her. I don't have any reason to shade her. Her and the wolf pack has never done anything but showed me the utmost respect and loved on me anytime they were in my space or anytime I was in theirs. And I will always extend them that same courtesy. Don't run around and try to create some shit where none exists there. I don't appreciate that. Because you got a problem with her. All right, y'all. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay? And I'll catch up with you guys later. If I missed any of you in the chat, I apologize. Okay? When I go off on a tangent, it's a little bit hard for me to multitask. Okay? At the end of the day, fuck them other niggas on my wolf pack, nigga. Okay? That's just what it is. All right? Peace, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening.